Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make these UV resin bookmarks. To make these bookmarks, I got these at the jewelry shop in Hobby Lobby. Right now, this week, the week of the 1st of January, they're 50% off, so it was $4. You get 3 bookmark molds in different sizes. Small, medium, and large, and then you get 6 tassels, 2 pink, 2 white, and 2 black. I'm going to use the pink one, and then I'm also going to use this craft glitter from the Dollar Tree. So I already have some that are open. I have this darker one, this one that has stars, and this finer, lighter pink. And then I have these little sequins. They also came from the Dollar Tree in a package of several different ones. And then, of course, you're going to need some UV resin. So I have this one here that a neighbor gave me. And then you're going to need a light. So I got this one off of Amazon. And I'm going to make this small bookmark because this is my first time doing it. And I just want to do the small one to see how it turns out. I'm going to start with a thin layer of the UV resin. Hopefully it'll come out. Like I said, my neighbor gave me this. He moved away. And this is kind of thick. I don't know, maybe because it's cold. There was frost on the rooftops this morning when I got up at 8 o'clock. So I'm just going to try to put a thin coat there on the bottom. I'm going to get me a toothpick. So I got a toothpick and I'm going to spread this out and I'm going to try to get the bubbles out. Now, I really don't know if this is going to work today. Like I said, it is a little cold. That might have something to do with it. It seems a little thick. And I think I will use my heat gun to get more of the bubbles out. I have it a little close. I've got one bubble that just doesn't want to come out. Right. Here, let me zoom you in so you can see. There's a couple bubbles. There's one right here. Come on out. You might just have to leave them. I don't know. You know, bubbles leave holes. Okay. that one finally popped. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more heat on it. It just doesn't seem to be doing too much to it, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. So I'm going to put some of these sequins on here, and the bottom of this mold should be the top of your bookmark. So you want to make sure that everything is facing downwards. So I'm just going to put a few of these in here. I don't want to do too many. I'll do a couple more. Okay, I think that's good right there for those. And then I'm going to do some of these little stars. Aren't they cute? Let me see how I can do it. I think I'll just put some in my hand, and then I'll just sprinkle them around. So some of them are open stars, and some of them are just full stars. But I think they're cute. And for $1.25 for 3 different glitters, I think that's pretty good. I think that's all I'm going to put of those in there. And then I'm going to go to you know what, maybe this one here. We'll do a little bit of this one. And actually, I'm going to see if I can get that out of there. Oh well. I'll just do it with my fingers again. I like pink. Okay, so we got that one, and now this one here. Look at that. This looks like sand. Okay, put this back in there. Let's put the lid on this. And what you want to do is you want to cure this before you put more of your resin on it. So let's back this up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to do it for a couple minutes. And I won't make you watch it, but it has 2 settings, 60 seconds and 120 seconds. So I'm going to do it for 2 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. So I'm going to move this. Now, and the reason you want to do that is because if you fill it all the way up with the resin, you put your little sprinkles and stuff in it, and then you cure it, then the stuff comes up and it drifts to the top. And a lot of times it's going to poke through your resin. So you want to do a little bit of the resin first, put your sprinkles or whatever in, cure it, and then put another coat of resin on top of that. Finish it up with the rest of the resin for your mold here. And this is the first time I'm using this resin right here. I did buy some from Amazon, and the one that I use is this one here. But I think really they're all about the same. But you'll just have to decide which resin you want to get. They do carry some at Hobby Lobby. It is a little more expensive than what you would get on Amazon. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get my heat gun out, and I'm going to go over this. Now it does move the resin around a little bit, so you want to hold it up a little bit higher. And there, a bubble just popped. And this does kind of even out your resin in your mold here. That was going over the edge a little. Okay, I think that's pretty good there. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring back my UV light. I'm going to set it again for 2 more minutes, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, and be sure that you're doing this in a well-ventilated area. So as you can see, look, this kind of bowed up. I'm not sure why that happened, but I'm going to go ahead, take this out. And that's the hole up at the top. There we go. And I'm just going to try to straighten this out a little bit. Not sure why that happened. And I'm going to do it for another minute on the other side. Okay, it's been a minute, and as you can see, it's still kind of warped there, but it is soft. And I think if I put something on top of it to straighten it out, maybe that will work. I'm going to put this on top of it, and then I need to get something because the whole, oh no, it came out. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to put this on top of it, and I'll be back. Okay, so it's flattened out quite a bit. And I'm just going to take my emery board here, and I'm going to go over the edge because there's some of the pieces that are hanging over the edge, and I don't want that. I'm just going to sand it off a little bit. All right. So there is that, and I'm going to take my tassel that came in the package. Oh, look, I can use that for something else probably. And what I want to do is, I'm just going to take the loop there, take it through the hole, and then drag my tassel through it. Oh, looky there. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Look at that. Okay, I might have to do another one. Let's do another one. There's the pink bookmark. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so I'm going to make another one. And for this one here, I am not going to put any resin in the bottom of this yet. I'm going to go ahead and put my glitters and stuff on and see what happens. But remember, you have to put them upside down because the top part here is actually the back of your bookmark. And so you don't want everything to be wrong there. Okay, so, oops, I got one more over here. I'll just put it right here. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and put some, these are stars. Again, these came from the Dollar Tree. But these are just stars. They're not like the open stars or anything like that. Just closed in stars. And they got static in there, sticking all over me. I got starry fingers. I'm just spreading them out a little bit. Put this one here over there. Gets off me. Okay. I think that's good for the stars. Oh, here we got one more. Actually, let's just move some of these over. They're kind of clumped up. Oh well, good enough. Good enough. Now we have some of these. This right here. Oh, there's another star. Put that there. Yeah, I'm afraid to do it that way. I'm a chicken. What can I say? What can I say? So I'm seeing if this will work. Just put this on before we do any of the resin. It might work. I don't know. I do not know. And then this one is the finer glitter. Ooh. Got a lot there, didn't I? Okay. And I do have a mat down that my stuff is on. It's a silicone mat that I got from Amazon. You get 3 in a package. So I am using that. The resin won't like stick to it. Okay, so I'm going to use the same resin that my neighbor gave me. And I'm just going to start putting it in here. You want to make sure you get it around that little nub that's going to be your hole for your tassel. And I do have my fans going in here for the ventilation. And you should wear gloves. I didn't get any on my hands because I'm basically just using this bottle. But you're supposed to wear gloves. And it probably wouldn't hurt to wear a mask. And I'm just going to use my heat gun here. I don't seem to have very many bubbles, so that's a good sign. I'm not going to do too much there. And I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 2 minutes. And I'll be right back. And while I'm waiting for that to cure, I'm going to show you this one here. There is a piece here that didn't get any resin, so that was an air bubble. But that's what happens. It makes an indentation. But other than that, this looks pretty good. This is the back side. And this is the front side. And because it was still pliable when I put that box on it, it did straighten up. So overall, there was a little bubble right there. You can see that. Well, maybe you can't see it, but it's a little indentation right there, and then the big one right there. But other than that, it looks really good. I'm happy with this. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. And I'm just going to touch this a little bit. It seems to be okay. I don't think I'm going to put any more resin in it because I think it's pretty good. But I am going to flip it over. Let's get this little peg out of the hole here. There we go. Ooh, that turned out good. See that? I'm going to go ahead and set this under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And I'll be right back. Okay, the 60 seconds are up. And here we have it. So there are indentations here where these were because I put them in first. So it's not smooth. So doing those first will not give you a smooth surface. Like this one here is a smooth surface. This one is not. But I like it, you know? I like it. And it didn't seem to warp like the other one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the tassel on. So I'm going to do the white one. And we'll save this little tube here for something. Don't know what, but something. And again, I'm just going to put the loop through the hole there and then bring the tassel through it. Make sure all of the tassel is there. And there you go. And there you have it. Another bookmark, and this one, like I said, has indentations where the sequins are. It's actually kind of cool. And I didn't have to go around the edges of this one because all of the glitter and stuff was down in there and not on the sides. So there you have it. 2 bookmarks, a little bit different from each other, but still the same, you know. Now you could put another top coat of UV resin on this, but I kind of like it like that, and I'm just going to leave it. But there's 2 bookmarks. Here's the green bookmark. And now here's the pink and the green, and you'll have to let me know which one of these you like the best. I don't know. I kind of like both of them, so I can't really say. Again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please feel free to do so, and I will see you in the next video.